Raise your hand if you're terrified of the end of the world. As a Christian raised in the church, all we heard was lore of the Antichrist, the plagues, the mark of the beast, the rapture. I feel like it's even scary for non believers. But I've gone to church my whole life and I'm terrified of it. It's something that I feel like we don't even cover because it seems so scary. I mean, ask any Christian, we don't know much about it. What if I told you I spoke to a scholar, Dr. Felipe de Veil, who said he's excited for it? That we should all be excited for it. We should actually look forward to these things that are going to come to an end because so much love and promise is going to be fulfilled and given to us. I did not feel that way in the conversation, but I left it feeling full of hope and love and crying quite a bit throughout the conversation. I asked him, what do I do when I feel terrified of the end of the world? What do I do with these feelings? And this is what he said. What would you say to someone who's terrified right now of the world ending? How could I possibly be like prepared in any set? Like, what would you say to the
Yeah,
terrified right now?
I would say there's no test. That when God comes, there's no test, there's no quiz, there's no there's no ranking, there's no like God's gonna come like with a big I love you, like the prodigal son, the father welcoming the prodigal who totally messed up the relationship, and the father just says, I'm just glad you're here, you know. And that's really what it's about, and then some, because then he says, you know, I'm going to clothe you. So the prodigal son is an eschatological parable. You know, he comes home and then he's clothed further. You know, it's
Yeah.
um and that's what God's going to do. We're going to learn that it was never really about how well we did in this life, because the good stuff we did was because God enabled us to do it, and it was all about God, and it will always be all about God, and He welcomes us with, and at the end of the world is a comforting thing. It's a homecoming, it's a party, it's a wedding feast, it's a time
You got to hit me
to
with that again. Are you kidding me?
it's a time to come home, you know. So we can say, you know, like with that 90s post-punk song, it's the end of the world as we know it and I feel fine, you know.